Right, I have added a product for you. Just check to see if this screen recording's actually working. Yep. Right, I've added a product for you. Basically, you go to products, and then you go to add new, and then you do it there. But I'll just take you through the one I've just added, which is the Ashley wing chair, and he also added the Ashley sofa. So if you go to edit, basically started by opening ours up, just copying and pasting the text, and which screen am I in? And then did that. Obviously, the name of the product. So it puts it all down here. That's the was price. I've established that. The sale price, and then you've got the width, depth, and height. You go down here, just make sure that's it's published and everything. So this seems pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you've ticked the right product department where you want it to appear, and then you just add a product. You find it locally on your machine, and just add the image, and that's pretty much what I expected, which I was telling you is pretty much like the website we had in 2011. And the problem being, it's going to take you forever to upload stuff because you're literally adding a chair. You have to put the name in, the description in, and then you have to put obviously the price and the top price. There's no calculator price things going off either, so you'll be sat there with your calculator. And I can't as well. The other big problem I can see with this is when we had our site in 2011, we had built for us. We worked his way through it, struggled because it is very time consuming, this method, and basically put in the sale price and everything, and then the sale finished, and then we realised, not even thought about it at that stage, there's no switch, so you can switch to a non-sale price on all your prices straight away. To go into each product manually, override the price, take forever. The other big problem I can see is you click on this product and it's like, where's the three-seater I've just added? On the old website in 2011 we had built again, there was an option on here somewhere to say you may also like, and you'd fill in the links to the other product, and it'd output the other products in a little square, or a lot of little squares on the bottom. But that was really time consuming, and ultimately we never ended up adding very many of them because you had to just physically find the link, put the link in, and then do that. Sometimes if it's Sherborne, 28 different lines of three-seater, small, medium, large, three-seater, manual, three-seater power. It's like 28 lines worth, and it doesn't happen. So all the customer sees is going to sofas. I want a sofa. Oh yeah, that actually looks really nice. Where are the chairs? You know. Then they start obviously after trying to hunt for the chairs, and ultimately you know how it works. If you're going up for a mountain bike or a new sound system for your TV or whatever, and you can't find stuff, you're off and you're on another site. You're done. And I think ultimately what'll happen with this as well is you'll struggle to get your prices right, because even if we were doing it for you, the time consuming aspect of this, it's just going to be unviable to get all your prices constantly right. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to kill your prices in a couple of months down the line if you get them all on, and then what happens, that just kills your sales because it's like the jeweller's shop on the high street where there's no prices and you just walk straight past it, and you go to the next shop and they might be 10% more, but they've got the prices in the window, and you think, well, 35 quid, that's not bad, I'll go in. And we found that this process we went through in 2011 struggled to add all this stuff individually, 3-seater, 2-seater, and then we killed the prices when we realised we couldn't switch and that they were out of date straight away. Customers were getting annoyed. It's lower on your website than it is in the shop, and it were doing them as more harm than good. So we killed the prices, and all of a sudden, just you have like friends saying, "Oh, it didn't come in the end because we looked on your website and you didn't have any prices on." We think, "Oh, we're not going to be able to afford it." So we just like we lost sales without prices on our site. To me, I can see, apart from the new 6 or 7 sites we've just launched quickly, where they've got to get the prices on, we can see out the initial 4 or 5 sites we did, the one that hasn't got the prices on, they're the one getting no business from the site, and they know this, and they are planning to get the prices on. But initially he made the decision he didn't want prices on it, which I have tried to relay. Don't be afraid of your prices. It's a benchmark for a customer more than anything. Can I afford it? Can I not? If you debrand your product, you especially don't need to be worried about somebody checking it online so much. So that's the general gist of it. So I said I'd give you an impartial analysis. It is impartial in the sense that I don't want to slate anyone, because I think it's nice enough looking site, to be honest. He's done what any web designer would do, not knowing furniture. He's built a site which is built. The admin panel is pretty much like most admin panels I've seen, where you add a product, but a web designer's vision of adding a product is you do your shopping list from Amazon or whatever, and you buy your wife some perfume, and so perfume, someone adds that as a product, and then you think, oh, I'll get the kids some new drawing pens or whatever. So that's another product, not like a 3-seater where you add the 3-seater, the 2-seater, the chair, the recliner, the power recliner sofa, the footstool, and then obviously the options on all the colours and sizes, and obviously to price all that. Really, you need to be banging them all into one screen really quick, 28 costs, and having some kind of calculator that we do to work that out, or it's just mind blowing if not. So that's the general gist of it. So the first problem I can see is basically what I've just gone through. The reason why I was saying, obviously we could do one of our sites, why we can do them as quick as 2 months is, firstly, the admin panel's been built, so you log into the product. I'll send you the link again to the video in a minute, and you add one title. It's an Ashley. You add one set of descriptions. You just go into the item descriptions. You put in 3 seats, 2 seats, chair, footstool. You put in the cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you just apply a markup, and then it's done. So it's quick for us compared to this to add a new product. But not only that, I built myself an admin panel, which is actually using the URL from the website where we advertise the actual sites we do, and I've built all these tools to enable us to do stuff fast. So one of them is product share. You log into this, you select wherever you want to send a product from. I'll stick us in and send something to Kenneth Hodgins' database, because they've all got individual databases, so they can all have individual prices, they can all have different debranded names if they want, but essentially these are all our upholstery products. Scroll down, G-Plan Chloe, I'll select that. You can see quite a lot of information there would have had to add these as individual products, which would take hours on adding them individually. And it's got sizes in. So just there, even though it's quick to do it our way, there's still a lot of work because you're in and out of screens, copying off lists and whatever else. So even if, say, that would take us 20 minutes to add that, that's just took 1 second. And then I'll have to go and obviously delete it from Kenneth Hodgins' database. So just copy across the images, and then that's done. He's just reflected on our site. Then he can put in his costs or whatever. It's done. The other thing that basically, well, there's loads of things as you can see, but the other kind of big game changer is we've got like a central swatch that sits in a central database where we had all the G-Plan swatches, for instance. We had all the celebrity swatches, Sherborne swatches. So basically, all the different websites pull from this central swatch. So we had in one set of swatches, we had kind of, for instance, the Sherborne swatches, and then go to the Kenneth Hodgins page, and you go to 3-seaters, and you can see here you can drill down into all the different elements: 3-seater, 2-seater. Some people aren't searching for generic sofas; they want a 2-seater. And so this Sherborne, Malvern, as long as I've enabled yes, want the swatch in the back, they should appear, which they do. So there you've got the swatches, and they're the same set of swatches on Thomason, Maitland's, Barker's, Edmondson's and Beavers. They can all just pull off this one job of adding all these swatches. And not only that, you add the fabric swatches in a generic way for G-Plan, and basically across all the models it throws in the relevant swatches, based on obviously if that kind of model has a W grade, and if it doesn't have a W grade, just has an A, B and C grade, it just pulls in them. So it's just very, very quick. You're not adding it per product like some websites have to do. Add all 150 swatches per product. So this is what I was saying to you. It's quick. Because I know how to build sites and how to do what I want to do. If I can think of it, we can build it. And basically, I know furniture because I've been in it 20 years. So that's the gist of it, really. Right, signing out.